While we do not yet have the full NPD report for the month of July, we do have some figures from Nintendo as to how well the 3DS did, as well as a few details on their games. Now, according to them, the 3DS was the most popular selling system in the US for the month of July, and again, NPD have yet to release the full figures, but these are based on their figures, and of course they only look at US retail, no Amazon or anything like that, so do keep that in mind. But according to these figures, sales of the 3DS increased dramatically, 80% compared to July of next year, and this does include all current models of the 3DS, so the original, the 2DS, as well as the new 3DSs that came out fairly recently. Now, they attributed the drastic increase in sales of the handheld to three things: Pokemon Go, Monster Hunter Generations, and the price drop of the 2DS, which apparently is selling very, very well in its Mario Kart 7 bundle at $80. And this 80% increase for the 3DS actually meant it was the best-selling system of the month, beating both the PS4 and Xbox One. Now, it wasn't just in hardware that Nintendo did really well for the month of July, it was also in software. Monster Hunter Generations was the best-selling game in the US retail, full stop. No exact figures were announced for this or the 3DS, unfortunately, but still, they had many games in the top 10, including Minecraft Wii U Edition, Pokemon Omega Ruby, and Alpha Sapphire, as well as seeing increases for many of their Pokemon games. For example, Pokemon X and Y saw a 200 year-on-year sales increase over July of last year, and Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire saw increases of 80% year-on-year. And as I mentioned, the 2DS is included in the 3DS's success, but Nintendo did detail how the platform crossed the 2 million sales mark in the US. And Nintendo are pretty much putting a lot of this on the fact of Pokemon Go, despite the fact that it, of course, isn't even on the 3DS. But I guess you could argue, hey, I really like this Pokemon thing, I've never really tried it before. Oh, there's all these games that came out a couple of years ago, let's see if I like those as well. It kind of follows that logic, I suppose. And Nintendo said, quote, widespread positive public reception for the Pokemon Go mobile app, which has renewed interest in core Pokemon games on Nintendo systems. So basically, interest in Pokemon has been revitalised thanks to the success of Pokemon Go. And don't forget as well, there is a new Pokemon game coming out in November on the 23rd in Europe and the 18th in North America, that being Pokemon Sun and Moon, which I'm definitely going to get. So I fully expect that to be a pretty damn big release for Nintendo as well. Now, as I said at the start of the video, we still don't have the full NPD report, which is a bit unusual. Normally we would have it by now, but Microsoft did also release a response to the figures from Nintendo, and they also managed to pull ahead of Sony in the hardware race for the month of July. And again, they didn't release hard numbers, but they did say global Xbox One sales grew 18% year on year, and again took over the PS4 for the month of July, which is undoubtedly, at least thanks in part to the price cuts to the Xbox One in preparation for the Xbox One S. So hopefully we'll have the full NPD report soon, but until then, well done to Nintendo for a very successful month. And fingers crossed this continues onwards into Pokemon Sun and Moon, as that game is looking pretty damn good, and hopefully many people get to join me in enjoying it. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.